Hey everybody, welcome back to Going With The Ganongs. If you're new around here, my name is Dan. We are a family of 4 who have moved off-grid and have been living here in the woods at our off-grid property for over 2 years now. We've been slowly chipping away at building our cabin, and the first fall we lived here we put a mad rush on to make sure that we could survive the winter. After that first winter, we moved on to some other projects around the land just to make it a little more livable. But at the end of this summer, we got back to the cabin and started putting up the tongue and groove inside. In our recent videos, you've seen that we finished off the extension and made it a part of our cabin, which took us a little longer than we hoped. And that place is officially part of the cabin. In this week's video, we got going on the other 2 main interior walls and got as much of them done as we could before we took a nice break for our Thanksgiving weekend. So here we go. We're going to fill you in on everything we got done with the tongue and groove and the interior in the last few weeks. Alright friends, we officially have this extension done to the point where the next step would be putting up the ceiling. And once that ceiling's up, there might be a few strips that I'm going to kind of jimmy rig. They're really small, so you can't really fit the tongue and groove in properly. And they might need to just be nailed into the face. And then after that, it would be trimming it out and this extension. Other than the floor, we don't know what we're going to do for the floor out here, but it definitely won't be the laminate we put in the main cabin. I don't think I've mentioned that on here yet, but the laminate we put in the main cabin is breaking all over the place. It's alright, you learn from your mistakes, but the floor is really brittle. We're not using that floor out here, that's for sure. Alright, it feels cool just to even behind me here in this extension to see one room with the tongue and groove everywhere. It really makes it feel more like a place where we live. Now my hope for today is to go in the living room and get the wall behind the couch started, and once we get that one up to the height we can get, man, this place is gonna start to really transform. We're slowly but surely transforming the interior of this cabin, and it feels a little surreal. Alright, so I have everything moved out of the way and the couch, everything like that, so that's the side of the cabin right here, and we're gonna start covering this wall. So I'm not gonna show you all the cuts and all the nails, but I'll definitely show you the progress. So let's go. This board right here has been a fake wall for our extension cords that I just put through the wall to our generator outside since we moved in. It feels good to officially be taking it down, however it means that we're going to have to figure out a different way for now, because once we get the wall on here, we don't want to drill holes through this that aren't going to be permanent. So our solar setup, once we get that done, and our battery packs, all that will be in the extension. This is the end of an era. Things are changing. This board has just been there from the start. It's a long time, but we're moving forward.
It's touching it. No. That wouldn't fit perfectly. It wouldn't fit. Well, then I will take that part out. The trees fell on the poles.
we're gonna have walls in the cabin. We can do other things again. Baby.
Well, I mean the whole long piece.
Went to get water too.
I am good.
Alright everybody, today we are tackling a big project, one that we don't really want to do, but we have to do. So we are taking off the counter, moving the stove, moving the fridge, and getting the tongue and groove installed on the wall behind those. We're also, at the same time, going to be starting to paint this wall, which we just recently decided. We're going to try to paint it white and just add a little character or change it up a little bit inside of the cabin. So we need to take off this counter and get everything pulled out of the way. We'll get as much of the tongue and groove on this wall installed today as we can and hopefully get that wall painted white. Alright, let's get to it.
We are moving the counter's coming through. Counters.
Eli, can you go over by Mama?
Une minute, ok, je vais faire tout le long en bas.
Nice paint, Mama. It's more like
Ça,
part
il
of
faut
that.
avoir les fenêtres ouvertes. Ça va donner un tour. Ça va être à Eli, ok?
Okay. Eli, don't go fast. Oh, it's out of paint. Dada. These can we burn?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll go. Wait, is this that? This is for my cousin for paint. And that. That's burning. I literally do this. Still think that will work. I'm gonna do one more thing, but I'm not gonna. Oh, a two-person car.
Oh, I see.
Like that. Start on this side.
aujourd'hui?
Go. Why do we need that?
And because like the primer did a decent amount on it, and we want to kind of whitewash it anyway. Good.
Do you need a plow? Not quite yet. Why? Because I'm a cute baby. Yeah, that's it. You're a cute baby. Ah! Thank you.
Cafe?
Yeah.
No.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Whoa.
A good class. In a long time.
Oh, good.
We need to take off that thing.
Let's see. Poubelle.
Oh, and then the garbage.
Clumpy ensemble.
To get him back to normal.
No way. C'est pas du bien.
Okay.
And there we have it, everyone. We are super excited to get that interior wall painted and to get the tongue and groove installed behind the kitchen counter and behind the couch and just get a good chunk of the interior done. Now, we were away for Thanksgiving weekend and didn't do any work, just took a break, and we've been slowly working on a few other projects around, doing some firewood still, even this late in the season. And the progress on the tongue and groove has been slow, although in the next few weeks, my hope and plan is to really make sure we get a lot more done to the point where we have most of the interior of the cabin finished. That's going to be it for this week's video though. There's a few exciting things beyond just the tongue and groove that we're excited to share and show everybody. Things that have been a long time in the planning and waiting. Things are slowly but surely coming together here. So if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, follow along, and we'll see you in the next one.